Hello, my name is Duncan Alderdice, and the reason I'm making these videos is to document the journey I take as I become who I am by making small improvements to my life every single day. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about the main topic of the conversation is the fact that I successfully actually figured out the brand colors that I want to use, or that sort of feeling. There's going to be another thing that I'm going to talk about is the feeling of actually having like money versus making progress towards your goals. But we're gonna start with the brand thing, because so the conversation, I don't know why this keeps happening. The conversation I had yesterday with Gigi, who is the operations manager of the YouTube mastermind I'm a part of, was like started talking about like thumbnails, and then it got to a conversation of me not actually having an idea of what I wanted the thumbnails to look like, and not looking what the clickbaity how-to videos ones seem to, and going like, that doesn't really fit what these videos are about. That got to the conversation of like figuring out the colors. So then that was the project she assigned me with, but said like, you should look into that. And so I thought today, like her steps were find a picture, things that inspire you, and like put them together, like try to find the associations you want to put to your brand, specifically the feeling. And so what I had done is I had gotten like a list of things, like, so become who you are is a sentence. There's a poem titled Do You Fear the Wind? That is a good one. I like the believe in yourself, you're more capable of doing great things. That's a thing that I say. Like unconventional. The Clementine Club adds a little bit of silly aspect to it. Define your own identity. Yes, you can go for it. These are all words that I kind of put together. The challenge I had was the words don't have colors, obviously. But then so I'm trying to, the picture I could think of is like Andy Elliott doing the point, but against something calling you, like challenging you to go forward. And so I was thinking like, okay, maybe I should like just book a follow-up call to have a conversation with that. But then funny enough, I just was kind of looking around and then pulled up the picture, which is the new profile picture for this channel, as well as what it is on, just kind of like looking at it, and then found going like, wow, this is actually a nice kind of, like there's a bunch of colors in it, like they're a nice color palette. Like there's maroons, like an overall like reddish but darkish purple kind of vibe, but then there are some greens and blues that can kind of work. Like I like what that looks like. And then so I went going like, okay, but like is that, or what is the color combination associated with this particular thing? So then I went over to ChatGPT, because I asked like what the color of authenticity was, and it didn't give a great answer. But then so what did I ask? What I asked was like, what association do people have purple, burgundy, and deep blue combined? And then so it said like, okay, luxury and elegance, mystery and intrigue, creativity and imagination, spirituality and wisdom, romantic and passionate, sophistication and class. And then adding all the authenticity and like become who you are. Okay, hold on. I'm going too fast and I'm not explaining it well. I talked to ChatGPT asking what people associated with the colors in that particular picture. And I liked what came from it. Then I asked it what colors were associated with like just the sentence become who you are, and it said like emerald and gold. That was the answer it kind of gave. Which there's those colors in there. And then I started looking around in my room at different things that kind of were pointing off, because the things that were coming to my mind were very well like it was like brownish but black and gray, but I didn't like the black and gray and brown, and that's just because I was thinking of that thing right there. But I started looking around and I found like this shirt that looks good on me, that fits with the vibe, and as well as this kind of thing, like has like elements of fun, but as well as sophistication and class, like that unconventional wisdom, which, hold on, I said unconventional wisdom. Well, that's what I was saying in the words that I wanted. It was like there was unconventional, and then the things that were in wisdom. Okay, well, and then here's the thing. Because what is the gay science all about? The book where it the inspiration for the label of the group of Become Who You Are went. But what is the gay science? It is like, it's the joyous wisdom, sometimes translated as, but gay not as an homosexual, gay as an is like happy and unconventional, and science like wisdom and like serious. So like unconventional wisdom, gay science, that seems to be the color combination of everything. And I was just like, I was very excited about that. So I was excited about that I was kind of figuring it out, and actually, I think more what it was is that it actually had colors that I liked, and it just happened to be in a picture that is a picture of me in a flood from a video from the vlogs that I made when I was in university, and then this just, I think there was this picture I actually uploaded and put onto a t-shirt when I had the online store of it that no longer is there. But that was the one sale I did make from making that store that wasn't a friend that I knew. Not a, hey, do you want a t-shirt? And them going like, yeah, fucking I'll support you kind of thing. But someone I just got received a transaction after I had graduated. So like a real thing was a t-shirt with that particular picture. It just happened to be on my desktop, and it's what I've used for the profile photo for school. Oh, that's why I look at it, because I saw that picture and I was going like, I wonder if there's good colors in there. And then for that to have worked, that's good. I'm obsessing about someone not being interested in watching anymore, and I just need to remember just to kind of just talk. The thing that I did next that I didn't want to quite figure out is whether or not I'm just confirmation biasing my way into liking those colors. Like, are the associations with those colors genuinely something that I want to be associated with the brand, which is like a more premium call forth into action, like become who you are, but also with an element of play. And then so I looked at like different color combinations, like this t-shirt, or specifically just what was in those colors, or like that had a Domino's box, and asked ChatGPT what associations does this color combination have. And like specifically with this one, I won't read them out, but they weren't something that I thought was what I wanted to be associated with the brand. So then there was a clear distinction. So then it was not just it was a happy coincidence that actually that worked. But wasn't just me trying to force something. But so that was really cool that happened. That really excited me. Small one is I did laundry, so that was good. Figured out the color combination. There's also a new thumbnail feature that I figured out. Like, I edited 5 videos today and also did that, so I did that. But so then the other thing that happened, that technically happened yesterday, but I didn't notice it or talk about it because there was other things going on. But so like for the first time in my life, because I have been able to manage my spending habits better and get into a better paying job and get better at closing so that I can get a commission check and make more money in that way. For the first time in my life, I actually have, like, for now, like $10,000 in my bank account, like cash, like just that's there, which is like okay, cool. A year ago, the account would have had like at most ever 1,000 with a $1,000 credit card full. So really just the balance was 0, if not less than that. But just happy to show that like progress has been made. So that's good. But the reason I bring it up is more, when I saw that, I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel any sense of joy. I didn't feel any despair. But compared to the energy I got from either closing the deal yesterday or the conversation with Gigi in the morning the day before was far more like uplifting than seeing that. And then so in that moment, like in millions of people, like many people have said this, but in that moment I understood, going like, okay, cool. So the money's not the pursuit. That it's the tool to do the things that you want. Like, you should, like, the next goal is like have 100K in my bank account. Like, just go for it. But will my life be complete if I have 100K in my bank account? No, that's not the point. That's not the destination, but it will prove that I have accomplished things outside that have allowed me to get to that point. And so it's an accomplishment, but it's not an indication that my life is complete, because your life is never complete. The point is to get to a place where every day is the day you'd like to be living. So then but then just having that feeling, it was just like solidification of going like, okay, so don't take a job that pays better, but you don't enjoy. Take the lesser paying job that you do enjoy, because the money won't compensate, won't actually provide anything of value beyond just the security of going like now I go, if I lost my job, I wouldn't be afraid. But more what I'm thinking is like, okay, so if I keep doing this, I can take that, invest into more education, get more skills, but more importantly, get to a point where I could potentially quit my job to pursue and build the business full time. Because what I do notice is like today, I technically, like, it's like around the same time of day that I would have ended the workday. I woke up at a similar time as I did during the week and was as productive, could have been more productive, but like I worked so what did I do? I edited 5 videos. I figured out the brand colors. Lots of stuff was done, like just brainstorming and walking back and forth, and did laundry and actually uploaded the videos. Like, if I had 5 days in a week, or if I had 7 days in a week rather than just 2, to have 8 full hours of work dedicated to this, like this, then this, like the Become Who You Are stuff, how much progress could I make? So it's like, yes, so then quit and go full time. It's like, no, because I still need to pay rent, feed myself, both of those things. And both of those things require money. So then like, so I think it's now, I can see it within reach. It's not within reach, but I can see it now as it's being possible to get to a point where I can, like that idea of like save up 6 months of expenses before you quit your job and start go business full time, or like get the business profitable enough such that you could last, or it's growing at a rate. Either you have 6 months worth of savings to go through while you build the business, or you get the business as the side hustle up to a point where you're either out earning yourself or earning something you can live on for a period of 6 months before you quit, so that it's actually like a smart move rather than just being an impulsive, okay, let's just go for it. But it's within reach, I think, is more the thing that I am seeing. Well, 2 things. Number 1, it's within reach, and number 2 things. One thing, it's in reach, and the other one is it's not the goal. It's like, okay, cool, I have that much tool to do the things I'd like to be doing. And I'm also glad that I don't, like, there's not a particular thing I want to buy. So then that won't be, like, there's no competition internally of going like, oh fuck, I wish I had a nicer this or this or this. Just the way that I am, which is it's good, so that I can pursue the ideas that I would like to be doing, which is, I guess, is the thing that I would be spending it on. Which, like, I'm not judging if someone likes shiny and fancy things. That's good. Like, that's like, it's up to them. That it's not a judgment of it. It just is not a thing that I like, and I'm glad that I like that, because then it allows me to do the things I'd like to do. But then maybe that person wouldn't actually want to do the things that I want to do. I think it's just more. It's it's a milestone. It's progress. What is the word? It is a piece of information that proves I have grown and I am in a better place than where I was a year ago. That's what it is. Yeah. Today was a good day. Clementine Club, thanks for sticking around as always, and remember to believe in yourself, because you're more capable of doing great things than you give yourself credit. I'll talk to you later.